How you doing, man?
Good. How are you doing, Drew? What's going on?
Not much, man. We're just getting geared up for the weekend. Can't wait for you guys to hit town.
You better.
How are you doing? How's the mouth?
It's getting better. I just got braces put in this morning, so I look all great with braces and stuff. So
if anybody's going to be able to pull off that look, it's going to be you.
Oh yeah, I figured I got the bald look covered, so now I'm going with braces too. So when I get older. Looks.
When you had that happen, you're in that tag match, you hit the turnbuckle, or you hit the post,
yeah.
The teeth go, they didn't come out, right? They went up into the gums.
They went up, yeah.
Oh,
teeth
my God.
Went up.
At what point in your head did you have to make the conscious decision, I have to keep going? Or does it even enter your head when you get hurt and you're in a match? Is stopping even an option?
Well, it is always an option. It's always safety first, obviously. But I just kind of knew that the teeth were A, still there, and B, that it's... may suck for the moment, but there's nothing I can do right now, and I wanted those tag titles back, so, there's no stopping me.
I was going to say, once you bounce your face and teeth off of solid steel, the idea of the Shield getting back together can't really be something you're intimidated by anymore.
Well, I think the Shield was intimidated by seeing that I won't stop, and they saw me knock my teeth loose and still don't stop, and they were like, you know what? We need to do something special to be able to compete with that. We need to reform the Shield because, they weren't even close to reforming until they met me and Sheamus at the bar, So now all of a sudden they had to reform to even stand a chance. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny, you and Sheamus, you come out and the crowd is not necessarily always on your side. Sometimes there's boos and that sort of thing, but I mean, honestly, if you look at it objectively, they should be thanking you guys for getting the Shield back together.
I mean, 100%, like until they stepped in the ring with competition like me and Sheamus, there was never a thought that they even needed to go back together, the Shield. So, I would say you're welcome that the Shield is back together, and we're going to show you that the Shield was never that dominant, especially because me and Sheamus were another team back then.
Now, I know, in WWE, you guys obviously get to travel all over the place, and you've had quite an extensive indie career before you ever got to WWE. Have you ever had a chance to get out to the Canadian prairies yet?
Actually, I have not. So this is my first time, and I'm going to look very much forward to doing so.
You picked a good time because it should still be sunny when you get here.
Right there, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. If you'd have waited,
right now, yeah.
if you'd have waited till after TLC, you might have needed to bring a parka.
Being from Switzerland, I don't mind snow, but I'd rather come right now where it's beautiful and good weather.
Now, you've had a wealth of tag team experience and success in WWE with Tyson Kidd and now with Sheamus, but are there any singles goals that you have, maybe after the bar? What is Cesaro's end goal as a singles competitor?
Well, of course, as a singles competitor, and as always, the goal needs to be to become WWE champion, And that's definitely my goal as well.
Is there anybody on the roster, whether you guys are Raw superstars right now, but whether it's Raw or SmackDown Live, is there anybody out there that you have not had a chance to face yet in WWE that you go, that's a match I need to get on tape?
Well, I would think me and Sheamus against the Usos, I think that's definitely something that the crowd still wants to see. That's definitely something that I hope will happen one day because they're different brands right now. There's a lot of superstars that always evolve. That's the beauty about WWE. So, there's lots of matchups that can still happen. But for me, it all depends, I guess, on the time and the person. So, lots of dream matches still in WWE for Cesaro.
I do have one more question, and maybe this is weird because I haven't used my first name on the radio in over a decade, but what happened to Antonio?
Oh, Antonio had about the same face as Alexander, as Colin, and as Samson, the last name of Elias. So they all kind of went, they all got cut. So now it's just Cesaro, just like Bono and Madonna, and so on and so on.
That's right. Once you get down to one name, that's when you really know that you've made it.
Yeah, that's when you know, like, you made it.
Cesaro, thank you very much. Can't wait to see you here in Regina on Saturday.
Well, thank you very much. Looking forward to it and winning the Tag Team Championships in Regina.